The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Tyson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Working on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Finding an escape route. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got it in the middle, it's Gunderson. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage.
Got enough space. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 70. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
Got some room in to the goal line. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Tyson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. No huddle here for the offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Gregory. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Racing down the left side. Touchdown! Oh, man. Let's go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And here comes the offense on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy had...
Going over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it behind the line. It's Tyson. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dances away. That's caught. It's McClure. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tyson. Running through contact. Breaks into the open. Touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the tailback. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's loose on the right. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Pucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Tyson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
And he's got a touchdown.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year.
And now this offense will take the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man is stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. The change will move and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still looking on the move. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Tyson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Back's got it. And it's a touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. The 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Black 24. Black 24. Here we go.
To throw, it's O'Neal. He uncorks one deep. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Hey. Let's go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Makes a grab deep. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all three phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
Keeps looking downfield. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Finds his man. It's Williamson. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.